What about your study? You came here to study.
I came here to study.
Were you nervous?
No.
No?
More motivated to give a good show because it's in my blood, it's my fighting spirit. Good?
Very good.
Fist, and the other one, I block and I go. Here. In Germany, they want my demonstration and the Buddha Gala.
Ja.
Everybody has bosses here.
Hallo Leute, ich habe heute für euch einen ganz besonderen Gast, Earl Blijd, der Panther von Curaçao.
Ja.
Ja. Ich bin nämlich heute in Groningen. War das gut?
Dat was gut.
Sag du nochmal.
Groningen.
Groningen. Ich bin in Holland oder Nederland oder was auch immer. Und es ist eine große Ehre für mich. Mein Idol von ganz lange her. Ich freue mich, heute hier zu sein, Earl. Und wir wollen mal versuchen, Earl spricht ganz gut Deutsch und Englisch. Wir gucken mal, wie wir das hinkriegen.
Okay.
Okay, fangen wir doch mal mit deinem Künstlernamen an, der Panther von Curaçao. Warum bist du der Panther von Curaçao?
Because I'm born on Curaçao. Curaçao is Netherlands Antilles, from above the South America, and I came here to Holland to study. So I did my the schools on Curaçao, and then I come to the university here in Holland.
When was this?
This was in 1978. 78, ja.
Genau. Wir sprechen immer umgekehrt mit 78, 87. Ja.
78.
Okay. And you want to study here?
Yes.
But then?
But I met a Vietnamese guy also study chemistry with me, and he noticed my interest for Chinese culture, Chinese art.
Chinese martial art?
Also Chinese martial arts.
Okay.
Then
But
he told me, after a year, hey, I've got a Vietnamese friend for me. He started to give karate and kung fu lessons. So we start now, the 1st of November, 1979.
Ja.
Dann bin ich angefangen mit Trainen.
Ach, du hast in Curaçao noch nicht Kung Fu trainiert?
Nein.
Gar nicht. Also du hast praktisch hier angefangen in Niederlanden?
Ja.
Ah, okay. Und wie alt warst du da, als du angefangen hast?
Ich bin von 1960, 17, 18 Jahre.
Also 18, 17, 17, 18 Jahre.
Ja, 18
Gut, ja, okay. Und das hat dir dann so einen großen Spaß gemacht? Oder wie bist du so gut geworden? Wie bist du so schnell so gut geworden?
Aber because I like the Chinese philosophy, Chinese culture, and before on Curaçao, every Wednesday evening I watch television to see Kung Fu with David Carradine.
David Carradine, yeah.
But then for myself, I do a little bit training outside and make a nunchaku, I can show you. I train outside.
Yeah.
But here in Holland, I really start to do martial arts. First with my meister, Sifu Chu Trung La, a Vietnamese guy. He had the dritte Dan, karate and kung fu.
Ah, okay.
So we started with karate, and only on Friday we did a little bit kung fu. but we like Kung Fu more. And so we told him, why don't we only do Kung Fu?
Yeah.
Karate, you got so many karate schools.
Only on Friday.
But we want to do Kung Fu. Then he said, okay, we will do Kung Fu.
Okay.
Then we started to do only Kung Fu.
Why? Karate, Kung Fu, you chose Kung Fu.
Because it's Chinese martial arts. And I've got also a little bit Chinese blood.
Ah.
My grandfather was a Chinese man who come to Suriname, and my mother. So I've always
some blood is Chinese.
Chinese blood.
And you think
that's why was the interest always for. I want to also on Curaçao. Every morning I wake up early and then look in the encyclopedia about China, about Chinese philosophy, about Buddhism, all these things.
Why? Was it because
interest? I like to know what they were doing, and
So, do you think it's because your grandmother was from China, or where did the interest come from that you want to know everything about China?
I think that, but more, it's a different philosophy, and I want to know what they are doing and how they are doing, and to see the culture so beautiful, and when you like the video, click the like, please.
Culture, beautiful. What is the culture in Curaçao? I don't know. I have to find out.
Yeah, you have to find out.
Tell me something about Curaçao.
Curaçao is a small island, but it depends a lot on tourism. Okay. Now also a lot of German tourism go to Curaçao for holiday. Really, you have to try.
It sounds really very good. If you recommend it, I will try.
I recommend it. It's that's why the people speak a lot of language. They speak Dutch. They speak their own language, Papiamento, but also Spanish and English.
And then when you were here, you had the possibility to learn more of your favorite Chinese culture and the martial arts.
Yes. I started with the name says Sifu Chu Trung La, and he started this school, Boutreux. And
that's why it's a name.
Yeah, that's the name.
Yeah.
And I start training with him, and we do a lot of demonstrations, especially for Chinese New Year, for Vietnamese parties everywhere. We do demonstration, we do lion dance, traditional lion dance.
But when you say you did this, then how long did it take for you to get this level? Lion dance and those things are not, you cannot do that after 2 weeks. Or
No. So that's why you have to be there and like my Sifu, oh, you take this, do.
Yeah.
And so you learn it.
Yeah.
And later on, especially for the fighting techniques, I learn more techniques. I go to other teachers in Germany, in England, in France, and then also in China. I went 2 times, 3 times in China, trained there.
Oh, really?
So you learn more.
Yeah. And what about your study? You came here to study.
I came here to study, and I was almost finished, but then Kung Fu was getting more and more. My seafood, he stopped, and I took this, I continued the school with a small group. I taught only training, but then I come in interest. I come on my first television appearance on Veronica Vechtsport Gala. I can show you.
Yeah.
And from there, the people also in Germany, they saw it, they won my demonstration in the Budo Gala.
Yeah.
And there, Budo Gala, then in France, and then in Italy also, then in Spain. So my study, I say, okay, I stop with my study. I continue to this because it's also two different worlds. Like the Chinese, the martial arts, and the chemistry, technical chemistry. This, and now I'm busy with people to move to the feeling. It's a different world. So I decided that is my good side. I will do that.
Okay, and then you had the success. The people liked what you do, what you did, and so you said, okay, I want to. You were famous at this time already. I can say, because, you know, not only in the Netherlands, but you also said France and Italy and Germany. And then you had your own school.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you started to did something with a spear. And how did you came by this?
That is what you can show with how you can train the Qigong, what it's called Qigong, the inner spirit, inner craft. And you can train that by good breathing. Yeah, you use that also in your forms, in katas. But now you do that and you concentrate and you can try to focus on these muscles to don't give up to the despair. Yeah,
to make
because
it strong.
everybody has muscles here. You feel by me? You can do, and now. But you can, but still you have to breathe.
Yeah.
So that's also part of Kung Fu. To go busy with your strength, inner strength, your breathing and everything.
And how long was the period until you only live by your martial arts? So in the beginning you had to work somewhere else, and then you start teach.
Yeah, because also in the beginning, the people asked me to give lesson on schools, normal schools, but also for business. They like me to give a lesson, this and or a little bit demonstration or self-defense. And I'm still doing that. The schools ask me, they come here and I give lessons for 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, or.
Yeah, and do you still teach the style you once learned when you began with Kung Fu?
Yeah, this style I still do. That is called a traditional Hungar, a South Chinese style. But next to that, we train also modern wushu movements, and I look at my students what is good for him. Then I try that he do that, and that's why we have so many people in the different people in the demonstration team. One is doing Hungar or South China, the other one is jumping and doing saltos and everything. Otherwise, we do also Tai Chi, the inner side. So
you explore the people and find out the best in them, and then you bloom it.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's the way I try to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, and Hungar. I have an idea. I see some drawings of Hungar. What would you say if people don't know what is the different or what is the main subject of Hungar. What is the difference between other styles?
Hungar is traditional Chinese style. They use low stances. They use the tiger form. Yeah, this. Wow. This is double. Eh? When you attack me, fist, and the other one, I block and I go. Here. Yeah? Another part of the Hungar is the bird. Crane.
Yeah, crane. Yeah.
Yeah? When you punch, I can do this and then go there, to this point.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
So it's not only but not only the style, the forms, but like you told me just or showed me, it's for self-defense.
yeah, yeah.
Also, yeah.
All the martial arts
Should be.
are in self-defense.
Yeah.
And next to that, you have nice things to show, to demonstrate, and yeah. But the origin is self-defense.
Yeah. And
That's karate, that's taekwondo, that's jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, that's judo also. It's self-defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you started your kung fu. Did you went to competitions with that?
Yeah, I did a lot of competitions.
Yeah.
And like in all martial arts, you have the fighting and you have forms. And
What was your special? What was your... yeah,
first I start with the fighting,
Yeah.
but then I become popular in the forms because I do drunken form. People say, whoa, and there I got perform in the competition in Spain, everywhere, and I got a good level, high level, yeah.
When was the first time, do you remember the first time somebody called you the Panther of Curaçao?
That's why the heer Norbert Schiffer from the magazine, the organizer from the Budo Gala in Germany.
So
he gave me the name. You are flexible like a panther. You are a panther from Curaçao. Yeah.
And I think it's a good thing if you have a name everybody can remember.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Was it a step to the famous, well-known Earl Blijd?
Yes.
Yeah. Easier to remember than Earl Blijd.
Yes, they think, whoa, a panther from this beautiful island, Curaçao. Okay. Yeah.
Is Blijd a Dutch name, or do you had it from Curaçao?
No, my parents, they come from Suriname. And there is this name of Blijd. Yeah.
But it sounds a little bit Dutch.
Yeah, that's a lot of you see the history, a lot of names. Yeah.
And you were famous, and then something happened.
Yeah.
What happened?
A car accident.
Car accident.
I was on my way to Belgium to do a competition there with 3 of my students. And then it was very misty, early in the morning, and then there was an accident. All the cars, bam, 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 bam. And I can show you on the video later. My car was
tumbling.
No, fast here, and I stayed there for half an hour. They had to break me out of the car.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything from that day.
Yeah, but they told you.
They told me.
Yeah.
And I was 6 days, 8 days in coma. And they had to open here to put everything back again.
Yeah.
And here's also, and my knee. So it was a big step. Yeah.
I can remember when I heard this, and I think a lot of people were shocked. The Panther of Curaçao, what happened to him? But you're still here.
Yeah.
You did not give up.
No. Because it's in my blood, it's my fighting spirit. That was after the operation. I had to go to a rehabilitation center, and there I had to do, they check me every day. I do my practice, but also for myself, I don't like that I was shaking there with tea or what.
Yeah.
So for myself, every morning I wake up and I practice walk in the gang with water.
Okay.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day, so that it's not doing. So that was my spirit. I have to practice to come further. Don't sit and wait, but you do it.
You do it.
Yeah.
I think if you just said this, I can imagine some people just go to the therapist and the therapist does some training, but you were your own therapist.
Yeah.
Because you knew your body the best. And what was your goal? Was it just in the beginning, oh, I don't want to shake, but then you went better and better?
Yeah. I don't want to sit and wait and see. The doctors, they told me there, forget about Kung Fu. And I say, I will not forget about Kung Fu. I will try to see how far I can get. I don't forget the things. I use it to get better.
Yeah.
To see how far I can get. I know I cannot get like before the accident, but I want to see how far I can get.
And that was your engine.
Yeah.
That kept you running.
Yeah.
And how long did it take to get to a level that you were satisfied, that you were happy? How long did you need to practice? Was it a few months or weeks?
After half a year, I went to Germany again with my team to do the demonstration. Slowly, but I did.
Yeah.
And so it started again. I start teaching again. I start to help people again. Yeah.
I think you were happy.
Yes, I was happy that I can do my things again. The things I feel I can help other people with. I can try to get out of somebody what is best for him. Not to make everybody a champion, but just to see what can I get out of you. And especially the younger people, the children. I like to motivate them to do competition or try to be a champion. But it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
But I try to help everybody to get better.
And after that, before that, you had a school where you teach.
Yeah.
And then when you had this accident, everything was closed? Or
No. My brother, Earl Blijd, he continued with the school, and the demo team people, they...
he's a Kung Fu teacher too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they continue with it, and they liked it that I come back and train again, and people come. Yes.
And then you came back, and everybody was happy that you were back again.
Yeah.
And you want to continue this whole thing. What was it in your mind?
No, I want the people to see how we can use Kung Fu, this martial arts, Chinese martial arts, to work with your body, for younger people to have something to work with the body next to the school, but they can use the body to get rest. For older people to get fit again, it's not only soccer, football, but it's also the martial arts. Martial arts get further. It's also to get more rest in your head and continue with your good things, your work or your study.
And your students, I think in the first place they were shocked, and then they saw that Kung Fu is more than just doing this, because you were a very good example that you can come back to life.
Yeah.
I think other people would, like you said, would sit there and said, I can do nothing. And then this school here, you have now 20 years. And what kind of lessons do you teach, and what else is here? I just saw Tai Chi, Tai Chi.
Yeah. We have Tai Chi, and I give the normal Kung Fu lessons, and also my assistants, they help me. We do also boxing.
So what's traditional, so English?
Yeah. There's a special teacher, he's from Hungary. And you know, the real fighting boxing. Then we have also Thai boxing, an old teacher also, the first one in north of Holland who really started with Thai boxing. And my son is doing the Chinese martial arts Sui Chow, the wrestling. He's now in Germany for his black belt, preparation for the black belt.
So maybe he's in contact with Mario Pester?
Yeah. He's at Mario Pester now.
Yeah.
A small world.
It's a small world. If you are in martial arts, Mario Pester I had in the interview also. And you are now a long period in martial arts. Did you notice some changes from the beginning when you started to now? Well, tell me.
Especially if you see now after the corona, the people are very busy. They do a lot of things. So to do one thing good is difficult, especially with the younger people. Before corona, I had here a big group of young people, but after that, after corona, it's smaller and not so fanatic more. They come. There are only a few that comes 2 times, 3 times a week.
Really?
The other ones 1 time in 2 weeks, and different.
Because I noticed the opposite, that the people were happy again to. When before Corona they said, "Oh, I have to go to the class," and after that they said, "Oh, now I can go."
Yeah. But still, you may see a difference. You see, because also in Corona time, I was training outside with video and everything, and people like that. Especially the parents of the children. They like that the children can train, continue to train. But the motivation is different now. It's really
And what do you think? Are there some changing from over the decades about the martial arts, that people like more this martial art or more this, or do you think it's all the same always?
No, it's a little bit. It changed. The people like to have You see it, mixed martial arts, MMA, Thai boxing. That's more important.
Okay.
You can see the difference. Before it was all martial arts, but now it's more the harder martial arts
okay.
that are popular.
Does some people ask you, could you teach mixed martial arts, MMA also?
Yeah, they ask me, but I say no, I do Kung Fu.
Yeah.
That's all for me.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can use this Kung Fu technique also in MMA.
Yeah.
If you have a good background, okay, then you can use it.
And did you think about finding an MMA teacher, and would it be a possibility to start a class?
No, I think I like what I have now. I've got good teachers for boxing and for the Thai boxing, and the Tai Chi teacher also. Yeah, it's a good family. Yeah.
Yeah, and your school is amazing. You know, all the swords there and the weapons. Do you have favorite weapon? If you would be on an island and somebody would say, you have to choose one weapon you can take with you on this island, which weapon would it be?
I think I go for the first weapon, a stick. With a stick you can do a lot of things.
So the
bow.
The bow, like the
Japanese
karate.
karate.
Yeah, that's your favorite.
It's basic for all the other long weapons. Of course, when you have shorter weapons, you can go for sword or a schien, also sword, but both sides, a straight sword. Yeah. So we have a lot of weapons here, so we can choose one.
Yeah, it looks amazing, and all the lions. Yeah. Are they all in use, or all
these
those
lions? These ones are the old one.
Yeah.
And this one we use the newer. Yeah.
And you just told me before that there's a tradition that to get a lion with life, or put life in the lion, you have to paint.
You paint the eyes, the ears, and you put a special green
ribbon
on it. Yeah. Okay. And the lion starts to live, and the spirit of the lion is real.
So, so when you order the lions from China, they are not painted. So you have to make them alive.
Yes. Yeah.
And how?
And that's why the old lions, I keep them there, because that one was painted by one of the burgemeester, Burgemeester from Groningen. Yeah. This one was from this Chinese restaurant.
Okay.
So everyone got his own things. Yeah.
And you showed me something very special. I think it's very special because in Germany we don't have a king and a queen, but the queen of the Koningin.
Yes.
Koningin. Yeah. How did you come by this? That's an honor.
Yeah, it was a big honor.
Even for you.
Yeah, because every year when she. Now we have her son is the king, but then she was the queen, and every year she goes to another city for celebrate her birthday. Then she came to Groningen. Then I directly say, I like to do something. We do demonstration there, and when she walk by, she can let the new lion come alive again. And that was especially, and that was live on television and everything. It was really big. Yeah, really nice. Yeah.
So, live on television just reminds me on something. What was your feeling when suddenly, in the beginning, you were Earl Blijd, you were good, suddenly you were on television and everybody knew suddenly Earl Blijd? What feeling was this?
Yeah, a good feeling. I'm proud of what I'm doing. I'm very proud. I put time in it, I train hard, and when people like it and they remember me, I'm proud of that. Yes, really.
And suddenly, before, you know, you had some shows, some demonstration with 100 visitors, suddenly a few thousand.
Yeah.
What was it? Were you nervous?
No.
No?
More motivated to give a good show, yes. And that's why you train martial arts. You want to do it good. And now you have to do it for a lot of people. Okay, you want to do it good. It's better motivation to show them what martial arts is about and how nice it is, how beautiful it is. Yeah.
Okay. Where one situation when you had a blackout and did not know what to do?
Yeah, of course, there was sometimes that you, in the beginning especially, but you train also for it. It's not just show. No, you train for it. You prepare it, and when it's not good there, the preparing was not good.
Yeah.
So you have to train harder.
And what was your most of all, not the biggest show, but the most goosebumps? Do you remember?
Yeah, a lot of things, a lot of places. Like in Slovakia, we went there for demonstration for Buddha Gala, and we could not go away. We have to sign paper for everybody. More than 1 hour we stay there, and
So
people liked it so much. They very great. Yeah.
And you were willing to do this because it was something that the people appreciate.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yes,
did.
yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So, do you have any goals? Any things you think? I want to still do this, and I think about this.
No, I'm now especially busy with my students, and one of them is my son, and he's now busy to try to get his black belt for Chinese wrestling, and he's very good in it. And he sometimes when I see him doing things, wow, he's doing the things very good. He feels it's good, and he helped me also with the group here, with the students.
And you invite teacher or master from China and from all over the world.
Yeah. Next month we have a special, this month, June, we have a special month because then the grandmaster from Tai Chi, from the Chen style, will come. His name is Chen Chao Wang, will come here and give lessons here, workshops here a weekend. And people from all over Holland will come to train. And the weekend after that there will be my trainings weekend. Then there will be some big names like Lucien Carbin and Gilbert Ballantyne, the fighters. And of course the Chinese part also, there will be good people coming to give the lessons, the training. Yeah.
So you celebrate the network, and you still have connections to everywhere, to all the big teachers.
Yes, because they know me from before and they like to come, and yes,
Very
good
good.
things. Yes.
Yeah. It's good that you keep the connection.
Yeah.
And you use your good name to make it possible for your students
Yes.
to learn more.
Yeah.
Earl, it was a pleasure. Thank you very much. Do you want to say something to the younger people or to the viewers? Some message?
I've no special message, but try to continue with what you're doing and try to help each other also. Don't let people fall down. Help each other to get a good world together. Yeah.
And he's the best example. Never give up.
Yes.
Never give up.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. When you like the video, click the like. Please. Good?
Good. Very good.